back to another day in the life of a reseller vlog. Today is Thursday, August 22nd. I've been busy this morning. I got a few long form content items posted this morning. We got the long form vlog, yesterday's vlog. It was actually a short one. But then we also did 2 other videos. Let me give you a look at the thumbnails. First video I put up this morning was this 7 easy ways to start investing with little money. So as we inch closer to being monetized as a channel, I might start earning a little bit of that AdSense money. So we're getting a ball ahead of the game and looking into some 7 ways to invest your money. Kind of a fun little article. It was a quick read. I just read that one off, went over the 7 different ways you can invest a little bit of money. So if you got a little and you want to find out ways to invest, go check that one out. The other video that I got put up this morning was the top 5 most expensive Barbies sold on eBay. So we got another what sold video up on to the channel. So that was kind of interesting. Went through and searched Barbie doll and saw what was out there, saw what was selling, over $100. And of course we looked at the top 5 selling Barbies. So if you want to find that off, we count those down from 5 to 1, and it was pretty crazy how much number 1 sold for. So you can go check out that video if you want to know and find out. Of course, all those long form videos were clipped up and posted as shorts as well. I'm in the middle of doing the Barbie shorts right now. Let me give you a look. Here's the next short I'm about to list. Inside the exclusive Barbie, the $20,000 sapphire doll. So one of them did sell for $20,000. And of course, posting all those long form videos as well as those shorts does get you more views. Let's see how the channel analytics are doing. We'll see how the channel is doing if you guys are actually watching these videos. All right, there you see it. Channel analytics show your channel got 94,769 views the last 28 days. Watch time is up to 755.4 hours. We went down here to the chart and it looks like we're on the upswing again. We were down a little bit yesterday, then we went back up. Subscriber count is now at 606 subscribers. In the last 48 hours, we've had 7,935 views. As you can see, the blue right there, all those shorts are getting quite a bit of attention, so you folks are watching. So I already went ahead and packed up a couple orders that came in today and packed those up, put them in the tote, and I also photographed the last of those dress shirts. My dad passed away and my mom gave me some of his dress shirts to list, and we got the rest of those here photographed and ready to be listed. So I'm about to get into those and finish those. Here's a quick look at the 2 orders I packed up this morning. As you see, Ring of Fire jeans right there, those sold for $15.38, and above that this pair of Tory straight black dress pants sold for $17.12. So 2 pair of pants. And it looks like the pants sales continue. We just had another be purchased and paid for. Let's take a look. Here it is. This pair of pants sold for $22.63. It's a pair of Dockers Classic Fit gray solid dress pants, 33-inch waist by 22-inch or 29-inch inseam, flat front men's pants. So a nice pair of Dockers. So I think what I'm going to do is go grab those pants. We'll print the shipping label for those, add those to the tote, and then we'll get busy listing the remaining dress shirts that I photographed already. All right, there they are, a pair of Dockers Classic Fit. I showed you those already. Here come the label for them. We're going to get this label printed, add it to the tote. All right, there's the tote filling up nicely. We got one more for the tote. There is a pair of Dockers added to the mix. All right, we got these 5 shirts down here that I photographed earlier today. This is actually a woman's shirt, Jacqueline Smith, nice black, kind of a striped silky. Might be polyester, I think, but it's kind of a polyester blouse. Kind of has that sheer look to it. And then here are my dad's dress shirts. We got a gray, or is this kind of a flannel dress shirt there? I think a lot of these are flannels. The weatherproof dress shirt here, and another weatherproof in different colorway, and finally Jacques, another flannel. So this must be the flannel collection. The rest of Dad's dress shirts, the flannels. So there they are. Let's get these listed. So I think that's the plan moving forward. I'm going to list those shirts, then we'll check out the small store, see what kind of action we had over there, see if we had any sales to pack up, and then we'll take everything into town and drop it off. Of course, I'll be posting the rest of those Barbie shorts into the shorts section, keeping new content going up onto the YouTube channel, trying to get that subscriber count up and hopefully get some views. And we're trying to get to 4,000 hours, so we got a long ways to go. Today we had 3 long form videos, and we're working on this daily vlog, adding the shorts into the mix in order to keep those eyes on the content. And things appear to be climbing again, so we're putting the extra effort in, more long form videos. I was going to try to do another one today, but I think I'm running out of steam. You can only talk to this camera so much, but today we're going to focus the rest of the day on the day in the life of a reseller vlog. Hopefully you guys enjoy this content, letting you know what's going on in my life, what I'm working on, trying to accomplish, trying to get this channel monetized. So it's been a struggle, but we're moving forward with it, and the end is around the corner, right? Alright, I've been busy getting these flannel shirts listed. I got most of the flannels. I got 2 more to go, but we had another order come into the big store. Let's take a look and see what sold. For $17.65, we sold this small Nike Dry Fit Beast black and yellow graphic t-shirt top. It's a men's t-shirt, dry fit. So we're going to pack that one up and get it sent out to the post office. Alright, there it is. We located that Nike Dry Fit Beast t-shirt. That's going to Ephrata, Pennsylvania. There's the label for it. Let's get it added to the tote. Alright, we got one more order for the tote. There it is. Alright, it's a little after 5 o'clock now. We got all the big store orders fulfilled. We're working our way through this stack of dress shirts, and I think we have yet to get into the small store. So I'm going to log into the small store, see what kind of action we had over there, see if there's anything to pack up before we head into town to drop off those orders. Alright, there you see it. We had 3 orders out of the small store today for $45.14. 3 for $45.14. Let's see what they were. Sold for $9.68. It's an extra large Pimp Factory black short sleeve crew neck t-shirt. There you see it, Pimp Factory, a black Pimp Factory t-shirt. Next item sold for $14.07 for this extra large Champion Duo Dry Gray Athletic Shorts Polyester Men's Solid Size 33-inch waist by 9.5-inch inseam. Takes a little more to make a champion. And finally, the best sale of the day out of the small store sold for $21.39. It's a pair of Amazon gray men's dress shorts, flat front 34-inch waist and 9-inch inseam polyester spandex blend. Some nice Amazon dress shorts. There they are. So 3 more orders out of the small store. I'm going to go grab those items. We'll print some labels rather, and add those to the tote. Get ready to go to the post office with everything. Alright, there they are. Through the magic of video, we've located those 3 small store orders. Here come the labels for them. We're going to get these printed and add them to the tote before we head off to town. Alright, I've got 3 more orders ready to add to the tote. Then we're going to head to town, drop them off, and get a nice run in around Lake Padden. Let's add these orders now. Alright, 3 more for the tote. 1, 2, and 3. And we got FedEx on top. We're ready to go into town. Alright, as you can see, we got those orders dropped off at the USPS here at the post office, and now we got 1 more to drop off at FedEx, and then we'll be getting some groceries and heading over to Lake Padden and get a nice run in. So that's next on the agenda. Let's go. Alright, as you saw, we made it here to Lake Padden. We got our groceries. We got our groceries there in the tote, ready to go home and plan some dinner. I think we're having burgers tonight, but we got to hit that trail. We got to burn off some calories, right, before we can load up again. So I'm going to take you guys on a nice little walk around the warm-up, and then we'll hit that trail and get that 2.6-mile run accomplished. So let's hit the trail and see what we can see today. Alright, hopefully you guys enjoyed that little look at Lake Patton. We had that little squirrel or chipmunk or whatever that was playing a little hide and go seek with me. That was kind of a cute moment. Probably should have stayed around there and played with him a little bit more, but he was kind of aggressive, and I always get a little bit scared of little chipmunks like that for some reason, but I spent a little time there. Just makes me realize that this wildlife photography takes a lot of patience, right? I don't have the patience to sit around and play hide and go seek with the chipmunks, so I gotta hit that trail. I gotta get some steps in. Want to get this 2.6 miles accomplished, but hopefully you guys enjoyed that little piece of footage we got of that cute little chipmunk or squirrel, whatever it was. We'll take a look at it when we get home and see what it looked like. So now all the fun and games are over. No more playing hide and seek. We're going to hit that trail. We're going to get this 2 miles accomplished. And when I come back, we're going to take a few minutes for some gratitude, head home, have some burgers, and the night will unfold as we see fit. Alright, I made it another successful 2.6 around Lake Patton. I probably gave today an 8 out of 10. Felt pretty good out there. That first mile was a bit rough. My left calf was a little tender, a little twinge when I was going up the hills. Usually I try to get on my toes a little and push up those hills. It took me about a mile. Had to go heel to toe. Couldn't push off or I felt that little twinge. Eventually the calf loosened up, and I was in business the last about a mile and a half. So I usually like to put 3 surges in my run, and I was able to do that today at the end. Kind of treat it like a real race. You usually get about 3 to 5 surges in a real 5K, so they say. And I was never one to have a big kick, but I definitely have a little bit of energy throughout a race, so use that up at the end there, and felt pretty good about it. Was able to get up on my toes with no pain and finish strong, so that's what we want, right? Grateful for that. The health is holding up as we're well into summer, thinking about fall, right? We got about a month left of summer, so we got to make the most of it. So this morning I set kind of a lofty goal for myself. I wanted to put up multiple pieces of long form content onto the channel, my YouTube channel, and usually I do 1 or 2, and today we're up to 3 already. I was hoping to do more, but kind of ran out of steam. You can only talk to a camera for so long before you get a little bit tired, and I was posting shorts in between, so I was able to get a lot of content on today, but we still have this afternoon. I might go for 1 more piece of long form content, but we'll see how things go once I get home. That's kind of a lofty goal. Sometimes you set your mind to it. At least we upped it from 2 to 3 today, so we'll see what kind of results that have in the analytics tomorrow. See if things bounce up or if they hold steady. Sometimes it depends on what you're talking about. I did kind of a finance story this morning that didn't seem to get much action, but it might take a while for those types of stories to get some traction since I haven't been posting them. I know YouTube kind of pays attention to what niche you're in, what you're talking about, and reselling has been pretty much all I'm talking about lately. So maybe they've pegged me as a reseller, which I am, but it would be nice to jump into some of these other categories and talk about some other stuff as well. Yeah, I think since yesterday's day in the life of a reseller vlog was kind of a short one, didn't have a lot to say yesterday. I tried to put a little extra content out today, and I might keep going with that. We'll see how tomorrow I feel about things, and maybe do another more than one what sold video. I've got the formula to kind of create those now, so it's just about finding interesting niches to speak on, to search. We did Barbies today, which was kind of fun to see some of those expensive Barbies. I can't believe how much some of those are going for, and we learned a little something as we went along, so now we know what to look for. Those hand-painted Barbies from the 50s, that's about a 10 grand Barbie if you find one of those. I think maybe even 11 if you price it right. Sometimes when I go sourcing, I look at the toy section, the plush and the Barbies and all the toys and whatnot, but a lot of times that takes up a lot of space. You know, big plush it might sell, but you got to have the right ones, and if their inventory system is not set up to hold a lot of big plush. It's probably better left unpurchased. So we're sticking with clothing for now. Those stack nicely in totes. We've got that inventory system set up. But you know, I know a lot of you out there like to explore some different niches, so we're doing some research, letting you guys know what the best items to search for will be if you get into that Barbie category. Or we've done toy dump trucks, toy tractors. We've been all over the board lately in that toy category, and we'll probably continue to do that a little since it's kind of a fun thing to search, and I think people like to watch those. Yeah, I know my mom says she works with a gal who sells Wonder Woman on the side. She kind of has it as a hobby and makes a little money off of the Wonder Woman. And I know Lonnie and Candace, Shed Flips, they've done some nice statues of some superheroes like that. I'm not sure if they've had a Wonder Woman, but they've had Superman and Batman and all the DC and Marvel or whichever they are, I forget. But they've had all those statues. Some of them sell them for as much as $300 and up. So there is a little market there. You got to be careful packing that stuff up, and they don't come that easy. You got to kind of have a connection to get those at a reasonable rate where you can make a profit. I think they met the right guy. They got a guy, right? So they're lucky to have that guy providing some nice collectibles that they can move quickly and move for profit. So it was kind of fun to see their little story, their little sell-through of that category, the toys. I liked watching their videos quite often. So you can kind of learn from these other resellers, and I'm hoping that's what you guys are doing with my What Sold videos, kind of learning what's out there, familiarizing yourself with these different niches, different categories, and maybe you'll venture down that toy aisle and find a score one of these days. So I guess I'm grateful today for having a bit of a bounce back day. Yesterday was kind of a dull day. I didn't really get a lot accomplished, and today's kind of a bit of a bounce back day. Focusing on content, getting my eBay work done, and really having the energy to do it all. Wednesday was not one of those days, so we got to have one of those days, find balance every now and then. I try to work, you know, a little bit 7 days a week, and sometimes you need a day off, and I think I kind of took a day yesterday. So that's all right. Today is the bounce back day. Hopefully we'll keep it going and continue strong through the weekend and really turn on the listing. That's what I got to focus on, getting that inventory in the photo station photographed and listed. I've been talking about it long enough. Got to do the work. So that's what we're working on. We got through Dad's shirts today. Inherited those nice dress shirts, so we got all that stuff on, and we've got 2 more to do tonight, and then they'll all be on, and then we can kind of focus on the rest of the stuff in the photo station. Would be nice to get through this month, and maybe focus on buying some fresh inventory, having something fun to show you guys. I know I'm kind of working on what I got this month, and not really putting a lot of money into buying more, but I know that can be kind of boring for a reselling channel talking about content and inventory. So hopefully next month we'll have something fresh for you guys to look at. Like I've said in the past, being inventory rich is kind of a luxury to have as a reseller, so I'm not really complaining. You know, it's a good problem to have. We got plenty of inventory, some I haven't even shown you guys, so plenty to list. And we're not really worried about getting in those thrifts and making a go after it too much, but it is the fun part of the job, and I do miss it a little bit. But this month we're focusing on what we got, and we're working through it. So we got another week or so left of doing that, and then we'll be ready to reassess things and see where we're at. So hopefully you guys stick with me as we move forward through August, September, right? September should be a fun one, but we got to make the most of the moment, enjoy the now, right, as I've talked about in past videos, and not really focus about the past or the future too much. You got to live in that now and make the most of each day. So something I can recommend to all you guys, kind of live in this moment that we're having at the moment, right? That's all you can really do, and focus on making the most of it, enjoying it for what it is as we move forward. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go home, enjoy the moment, have a nice dinner, hopefully get some good burgers in me, and be ready to do a little bit more content, maybe do a little bit more listing, and get a little bit more accomplished tonight. But I thank you guys for watching this one thus far. If you haven't yet, hit that subscription button. Think about maybe what you're grateful for, and speak it out into the universe or tell a friend.